Everybody knows the infamous scene from Born Again Krabs where Mr. Krabs sells SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents. Like, what the fuck? Do you know how much 62 cents is? Okay, wait. Before we get into that, we need to see how we even got here. The end of the day is coming near and SpongeBob discovers a disgusting patty, and as he should, he tries to throw it away. But here comes Mr. Krabs saying the patty is perfectly fine, but it's not. Look at it. Disgusting. So what does he do? Tries to sell it to customers, and thank God nobody eats it, because if they do, they'd end up dying like he does when he tries to prove that the patty is safe to eat. And let's say someone does eat the patty, this man will be charged with 3rd-degree murder. But there are times where this man is an actual criminal, but we will get into that later. First, we need to talk about this man selling SpongeBob soap for 62 cents. Not even $1. Do you know how much 62 cents is? A notebook that's on sale. Low quality paper towel. Bro, you're basically saying a toothbrush is more than this man's life. I can't even buy in Arizona with 62 cents. And you know what's bad? When Squidward thinks you messed up for selling this nigga soul. This man is messed up in the head. But he is so much more of a criminal than we think. Like the time this man straight up defiled a grave for money.
Sir, I'll give you $1 million for that hat.
I'm not gonna lie, $1 million? Never mind, he might have been up to something. But something he's absolutely wrong for is the jelly patty. The jelly patty was SpongeBob's original creation when he took jelly from the jellyfish and put it on patty, and niggas was eating that up. It was so good, it had them singing, had them dancing, smiling. It was a great sight to see. And here come Mr. Krabs ruining it. So his plan was to manipulate SpongeBob into hunting jellyfish since it's better for the customer, and so he captures them to the point where they're damn near extinct. Thankfully though, the last and only blue jellyfish shows SpongeBob what actually is going on. And look at this, he's milking them for all they got and doing all forms of abuse possible. It shows that Mr. Krabs will do anything just to get to that bag. And realistically, a charge for animal cruelty that deals with one animal is a misdemeanor that has a maximum of 93 days in jail. And there were hundreds of them, so there's a good chance Mr. Krabs goes to jail for the rest of his life. Low-key, this man has a long history with animal cruelty though. Like in the episode Scent of Money, Mr. Krabs discovers Gary has a talent to attract coins to his shell, and Mr. Krabs does what he does best and exploits that. And it's so sad just because we watch Gary suffer and SpongeBob doesn't pick up that Gary needs help just due to how stupid this man is. Look at him, he's going through it and SpongeBob don't notice shit. He just being used and abused, and of course Mr. Krabs doesn't have any remorse, adding another charge of animal cruelty. But fuck the animals for a second, this man tries to kill other people like Squidward. It all starts because Squidward is trying to sell his artwork and it's so ass he's scaring the customers away. Well, it's not that bad, that one's pretty hot. Anyways, Krabs gets word that there's a chance that as the paintings get older or the artist dies, the art becomes a lot more valuable. So this man goes out of his way to send him to Antarctica. Rock bottom. Even sent this nigga to space just to make sure that he dies, and none of that was enough. So he just straight up tried killing Squidward for himself. Attempted murder. Somebody stop this man. And we all know that one time they have to create the best of meals for this health inspector, and if they don't, the Krusty Krab shuts down. Nobody wants the Krusty Krab to shut down. So they do their best on feeding this man, and that boy eats good. When they only need to make the final Krabby Patty, it just so happens that a very inconvenient news report comes up.
Be on the lookout for a man who's been passing himself off as a health inspector in order to obtain free food.
So to get revenge, the big idea is to cook up some of the nastiest shit you'd have ever seen. Like, look at this. Why does it have pimples? What is that on the bottom? And why were you about to eat it? Until a fly goes in your mouth. But still, look at the delight on this man's face. There should be no reason you're this happy to eat this shit, man. Anyways, bro ends up choking on the fly and goes unconscious for a minute, and unfortunately they realize they fucked up. That's not the impersonator. This is the impersonator. He's just a guy trying to do his job, and it doesn't matter because she's basically dead. So they go ahead and try to bury the body alive, and Mr. Krabs got poor old SpongeBob dragging this man's unconscious body up a hill. And I just want to point out something that I've been noticing. Look at SpongeBob's reaction to burying a body that you think is dead. This man is shitting his pants. He doesn't know what to do. And Krabs over here is telling him to stay cool, don't panic, like he's been here before. Which brings me to my theory. This man killed the entire crab civilization in the Bikini Bottom. Number one, Why are there no crabs aside from his mama? We see other squids, we see other sponges, we see other starfish even, but we barely ever see other crabs. Number 2, the Krusty Krab is literally a crab trap. Whoever designed the setting of the show was setting this nigga up from day 1. And number 3, just play the clips.
Well, little Patty, we're two of a kind. We've both lost our luster. So that's what I taste like.
So you think I'm supposed to believe that this man wouldn't sell out his own race for some money? Of course he would. And there's so much other weird stuff he's done that I haven't mentioned, like sending SpongeBob to spy on his daughter, which is just bad parenting. But if you really want to see some of the worst fathers, watch this video right here. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the recent support, and I hope that I continue to grow and you guys continue to enjoy the videos. Thanks for watching.